I finally refinished my favorite cast iron skillet. This was my grandma's pan and it was in shoddy shape. I can't believe I put it off this long. It was actually pretty simple, and I'm gonna share with you how I took this skillet from this to this. You can see this pan has a lot of buildup, rust, gunk. The surface is kind of pitted and uneven. It's needing some love. I recently saw somebody post that they had stripped a cast iron pan outdoors in a campfire. So that's what I'm trying today. I'm gonna set my baby in the coals and cover it completely. And I'm just going to let this sit for a few hours, 3 to 4 hours, or if your coals are really low, you can just let this sit until it cools completely down and come back for it the next day even. Now I do want to note, I learned after I did this from a restoration website that you should be really careful doing this method because you can overheat and heat damage a pan. About 4 hours later, I came back and dug my pan out of the coals and set it aside to cool down. The next morning I bring it inside and it is a little scary looking, but that's okay. I'm gonna get it washed with hot water, soap, and just get it really scrubbed up. There is a little bit of buildup left, so I'm gonna use this plastic scraper to really get the rest of that buildup off the bottom. And it's coming off really easily. Now I'm gonna dry it off and use some steel wool to scrub a couple little rusty and rough patches. More soap and hot water, and I think it's looking good. Once I've got all of the debris off and it's looking great, I'm going to make sure that it's completely dry and begin the re-seasoning process. So I'm using coconut oil today and the oven at 375. You just apply a really thin layer of coconut oil to top, bottom, sides, handle the whole pan, and then wipe it off. You want the thinnest application of oil possible. Then you're gonna set it in the oven upside down for half an hour. After that half an hour, take it out, set it on the top of the oven or a trivet to cool down. And once you're able to handle it again, go ahead and repeat that. Apply the oil, wipe it off, pop it back in the oven for half an hour. And you wanna do that between 2 and 5 times to get a nice, strong finish built up. Once you think it is ready, it's time to do the fried egg test to make sure that you have a good non-stick coating on your pan. This worked so well that I'm not afraid to refinish my pans anymore. I've got a few that are definitely going into the fire next time. I hope that you give this a try if you've got any pans that could use a breath of new life. And if you have any refinishing tips and tricks that have worked well for you in the past, I'd love to hear them in the comments. All right, I'll see you guys next time.